Hey everyone, welcome to chemistry class. We have been discussing the chapter number 3, elements, compounds and mixtures, and in the previous classes we have discussed in this chapter about the elements, how to write the elements using the symbols we have seen, then various properties related to compounds, what are the compounds and their properties, these all we have seen. Then the definition of mixture and certain examples also were covered till the last class. So let us come to today's topic, that is characteristics of mixture. So mixture is having certain set of properties that we will learn in the present video now. So let us come straight to the points that are given here. The first point is the component of a mixture may be present in any proportion in a mixture, because this mixture is made up of what? It is made up of elements, or it may have compounds. Many elements or many compounds, when they are present together, they are a mixture only. So when we are making any mixture, there is no fixed ratio. Any proportion means anything, any element or compound can be in any quantity. For example, if we take sugar and dissolve the sugar in water, then any amount of sugar you can put in water and you can easily dissolve. A sugar solution, if it is written sugar solution, that particular sugar solution is not having a fixed ratio of how much sugar and water has to be taken. Any amount of water and any amount of sugar can be taken and mixed easily. So like here it is given, in 1 cup of water, for example, we can take 1 spoonful of sugar. Also in the same cup of water we can also take 2 spoonful of sugar, and so on. So in the same amount of water you can mix different amount of sugar. So that is how we can make a mixture. There is no fixed ratio. Similarly, one more example is given, air. Air is a mixture of gases, and air quality is different in different regions. In the cities, air is more polluted because of the traffic, because of the factories and so on. So there, what will be there? More polluted air means more carbon dioxide, more other pollutant gases like NO2, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. So if air is polluted, so we can say in the city polluted air will be there. But in the case of the villages or outside the cities, so in the villages pollution is less, so we can say cleaner air is there. So in the villages we can say oxygen quantity is more, in the cities oxygen is less, CO2 is more because of pollution. So in the same air only, that is in the cities also air, village also air, but its quality is varying. So we can say the mixture is not having any fixed ratio or fixed proportion of the gases or the elements which are present there. So that is the point number 1. Now the point second of this mixture's characteristics, will see the component of the mixture coexist, means they remain together without chemically reacting with one another. This is the second point. That is, in a mixture, whatever elements or compounds are present together, they will not react with each other. Like for example, in water, one example is given here, that is hydrogen mixes with oxygen without reacting with it. So if we are taking hydrogen gas H2, oxygen gas O2, and we combine both of them, then we will get a mixture of gases only. They will not react with each other. Now when they will react, both these gases will react only if we are igniting them, if we are heating them, or if we are passing electric spark in between them. So when H2 and O2 are mixed in a single container, nothing will happen. But if in that same container electricity is passed, or if it is kindled, if it is burned, then the reaction will take place. What will happen then? Then water will form, H2O will form. लेकिन वाटर कब फॉर्म होता है? इट विल फॉर्म ओनली व्हेन इलेक्ट्रिक करंट इज गिवन और व्हेन हीट इज गिवन. हीट, or we can not heat, when the mixture is burned there. So this is the second point, that is telling that in a mixture whatever things are there, whatever gases, whatever elements are mixed together, they will not react in normal situation. They will not chemically react with one another. Another example you can take like air. Air is having different gases. Air is having nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. All the gases are there, but they are not reacting with each other. And they are normally not reacting in the normal situations. So that is because it is a mixture. In a mixture, whatever elements and compounds are there, they do not react. One more example is given here is soil. Soil is also a mixture, and soil will not react with water. When you put water in soil, we give water to the plants in the soil only, so this water does not react with the soil. So instead what will form? Soil and water mix together and they will form mud. So in a mixture, different elements and compounds will not react with each other. Point number 3, the components of the mixtures retain their properties. Retain their properties means the properties do not change. If you remember the properties of the compounds, there we have studied the property of the compounds are different. Like we had the example of water. In the compounds, hydrogen, oxygen, both are giving water, but the property of hydrogen and oxygen are slightly different. Hydrogen or oxygen, what they are doing? They are combustible. They can support burning. So these are easily burning. Hydrogen can burn, oxygen can also burn. But water क्या होता है? Water is a fire extinguisher. So water is not burning. So we can say property of element and compound are different. Now we will come to this point. What is given? The component of mixture retain their property. Retain means it will remain there itself. It will not change. What will not change? The properties will not change. Whenever a mixture is made, still the property of the individual element or compounds which are present in that particular mixture, that will not change. Example is given here, sugar solution. Sugar solution is having sugar. It is having sugar, and second thing is what? That is having water. So sugar or water, these are the two different compounds that are present in sugar solution. Now the solution will appear to be sweet in taste. Why is it sweet in taste? Sugar solution is sweet in taste because of the presence of sugar that is there. So that is the property of sugar only. Second thing, it is liquid. Sugar solution is liquid. Why is it liquid? Because of sugar or water? It is liquid because of water is there. So that is what we can say, the property of sugar and property of water are still present in the solution form also. They have not changed. Element or compound, whatever property is there, it will remain the same even if the mixture is made. लेकिन अगर element has converted into compound, अगर element से compound form होता है, then what will happen? The property will change. If from the element mixture is made, then property will not change. That is being told in this particular point. One similar example is giving salt and water. Salt and water is still salty in taste. Taste of the salt will not change by mixing in water. So that is what we can understand. The properties does not change on forming a mixture. Then point number 4, the component of the mixture can be separated by physical means. This word you have to remember, by which means? Physical means. All the mixture substances can be separated from one another, and we will not do any chemical reaction, only by physical means, by some special methods. Certain methods are there, we are about to learn in this chapter. What are them? So they all will learn. So certain physical methods can be helpful in separating the components of mixture. That is, elements and compounds present in a mixture can be separated from each other. Example now, if we have to separate soil and water mix होके बनाते हैं mud, they will form muddy water. And if we are filtering the muddy water, what we will get? We will get clear water. Filter कर देंगे हम muddy water को, तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? We will get clean water. And separate things that will come out of that muddy water will be soil. तो soil और water दोनों separate हो जाएंगे if we are doing the filtration process. Similarly, sugar. Let us come on the other side. Sugar can be separated from water by distillation. That distillation process, how it is done, that we will learn in the upcoming topics in this chapter only. So sugar and water also can be separated. Many more things are there, like salt. salty water, if we are taking salty water, the ocean water is generally salty, so from the ocean water we can get the salt. तो salty water से हम salt और water दोनों को separate कर सकते हैं. How we can do that is by evaporation. Evaporate the salty water, water will evaporate in air, it will become water vapor, and what will remain behind? Only salt will remain behind. So these are certain methods. A few we have talked about, more details is to be done in the later part of this chapter. So characteristics we have seen all the properties. First is any proportion of the elements or compounds can be there in a mixture. Second is the substances or component of mixture do not chemically react with one another. Third one, that is the component of mixture will retain their properties. And the last, fourth one, the various components present in a mixture can be separated by physical methods or physical means. So this is what we have seen. Now we will move to types of mixture. Generally we can classify the mixture on the basis of state of the component. This is the basis on which we are classifying them. What is this state of components? That is the state of matter only, liquid, solid or gas. Whatever things we are mixing, we will see if we are mixing solid plus solid, means two solid things we are taking, we are mixing solid with liquid, or we are taking gases and mixing it with another gas. So depend on the state of the component which is used to form the mixture. Let us understand this in detail now. If two or more solids are mixed, yes, if we are taking two solids and forming a mixture, then it is called as solid mixture. So what we can say, we have taken a solid element or solid compound and mixing it with another solid element or compound. So the mixture produce hoga, that will be called as solid mixture. So that should be clear now. Two or more solids will give a solid mixture. Next now, example you see of the solid mixture, like we have taken a mixture of sand and salt. Sand यानी कि रेत होता है और salt is, you know that. So sand और salt अगर दोनों को mix कर देते हैं, we will get a mixture of sand and salt, and that is sand is solid and salt is also solid. So because both the solids are mixed, it is the example of solid mixture. Second type of mixture based on this phenomena is टू और मोर लिक्विड. अगर हम दो या उससे ज़्यादा लिक्विड्स को कंबाइन करते हैं, देन व्हाट विल फॉर्म इज लिक्विड मिक्सचर. सो एग्जांपल यू कैन टेक एनी काइंड ऑफ एग्जांपल. इन दिस केस वी आर मिक्सिंग वाटर and we have taken alcohol for example, so that will be an alcohol mixture of water. So like this many more examples can be there. Two or more gases form a gaseous mixture. So gaseous mixture means what? That is containing only the gases in the mixture form. Like air, air is itself an example of gaseous mixture. Air के अंदर अलग अलग gases mixed होती हैं. So air is an example of gaseous mixture. So this is the first basis on which we can classify the mixture, that is the state of the component. We are mixing solids, then solid mixture. If we are mixing liquid, then it is liquid mixture. If we are mixing only the gases, then it is a gaseous mixture. Now one more category is there, that is the second type of mixture, second classification of mixture, that is mixture can be homogeneous or it can be called as heterogeneous. This is more important. So both words you will underline and learn this. Mixture can be homogeneous or it can be heterogeneous. The spelling is difficult, you have to learn that. So what is homogeneous means and what is the meaning of heterogeneous? If the mixture has same composition and properties throughout, it is said to be homogeneous. Means if all the molecules present in a mixture are equally spread all through the container, then it is a homogeneous mixture. For understanding this, we will take this example of sugar solution. You take a glass of water. In that water we have dissolved some sugar. So sugar we have taken and put in water. Now what will happen? We will get what? We will get something called as solution of sugar, that is sugar solution. Now what will be the taste of sugar solution? Now obviously it will be sweet in taste. Now is this taste different if you take the water from the top, sugar solution water from the top of the container, then it will be sweet in taste. If you take the same water from the bottom of the glass, then still it will be sweet in taste. The taste of the water will not change. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि हम इस पर्टिकुलर ग्लास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन में से कहीं से भी सॉल्यूशन अगर हम टेस्ट करते हैं, विल गेट द सेम टेस्ट. Why is it so? Because the molecules of sugar have equally distributed in the water. Water के अंदर the molecules of the sugar have distributed equally. अगर equal distribution हो जाता है of any molecules in a mixture, then they are called as homogeneous mixture. I hope by this example it is clear. That is why same taste is present in every part of the solution that is made by mixing these two things, sugar and water. Similarly, you can write another example, that is salt plus water. That is also homogeneous mixture. Now second one we'll see, that is heterogeneous mixture. Now in case of heterogeneous mixture, what will be there? That is different compositions will be there at different part of the mixture. Different composition, different properties will be there. Means in a particular mixture, all the things will not be equally spread. Here two photographs are given. One is this liquid, it is a solution, so anywhere you can taste it, you will find the same thing only. So it is a homogeneous mixture. Second example that is given, this is a namkeen solid mixture. Namkeen mixture में क्या होता है? All the things are not equally mixed here. You can see something else is there on the other side, something else is there. So everywhere different molecules or substances are present. We can say it is not equal distribution of the molecules. तो अगर equal distribution नहीं हो पा रहा है, then it is called as heterogeneous mixture. I hope it is clear now. Let us see heterogeneous example, exactly what is written, although we have seen in the photograph. If we mix salt with pepper is a spice, तो salt और pepper को mix करते हैं, then we will get a mixture of salt and pepper, and at some places salt will be more, at other place pepper will be more. They will not equally mix with each other. So that is why it is called as heterogeneous mixture. तो इसकी वजह से क्या हो जाएगा? टेस्ट ऑफ द मिक्सचर विल वेरी अकॉर्डिंगली. वेरी मतलब डिफरेंट हो जाएगा. कहीं किसी जगह पे सॉल्ट ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, किसी जगह पे पेपर. सो दैट इज heterogeneous mixture, that is called as salt pepper mixture. So example you will remember, homogeneous we have gone through one example of the sugar solution, that is homogeneous. This one salt pepper is heterogeneous. Salt pepper mixture full you will write. Let us see this table 3.1, type of the mixture and their examples. Certain examples are given of homogeneous and heterogeneous along with the type of the mixtures. So as we have already seen, solid mixture, liquid mixture, gaseous mixture, all their various examples are given. This table you have to go through and all these examples you have to learn. So this is it here now. Solid mixture में क्या होता है? Solid components are present, only solid things are mixed with each other. तो homogeneous in the solid mixture, फिर उसके बाद पढ़ेंगे heterogeneous in the solid mixture. Both types are there. So homogeneous now. First we learn homogeneous solid mixture. So homogeneous solid में होता है all the alloys. What are alloys? Alloys are the mixture of metals. When we are taking different metals and combining them or mixing them. अब solid है तो solid कैसे mix होगा? First we will take different metals and melt them. We will heat the metals. They will convert into liquid. They will become melt. They will melt down and then we can easily mix them. For example, brass. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. So copper metal or zinc metal, both we are melting, and when they have melt together, they will be mixed and converted into brass. So दोनों metal mix हो गए, then they will give brass. Second example is given here of steel. Steel is another alloy. All these metal you have to learn what is present in steel, what is present in brass. So steel contains iron, carbon and manganese. These three are the names that are given present in the iron in the steel, that is an alloy. Last one more is given, that is stainless steel. Stainless steel, all the utensils are made of. So it is having three things: iron, nickel and chromium. Iron, nickel and chromium. So these are the three different metals which are present in the stainless steel. So first, these all are homogeneous mixtures which are having solids only. Let us come on the right side, that is heterogeneous mixtures, right, rice and stone. Rice is sometimes having stone in between, small pebbles are there, so these are not equally mixed, that is why heterogeneous mixture. Sand and salt, अगर हम sand and salt mix करेंगे, so then they will not properly or equally mix with each other, that will form heterogeneous mixture. Salt vapor already we have seen. Chalk and sugar mixture, chalk और sugar दोनों solid होते हैं and both will form a heterogeneous mixture. Next that is given here, liquid one. Liquid is example spirit in water. Spirit is a liquid and water is also another liquid. अगर हम दोनों को मिक्स करेंगे then they will equally mix with each other. The spirit solution will form, that is dilute form of the spirit will form. That is an example of liquid homogeneous mixture. अब liquid heterogeneous में क्या होगा? Example is given, oil and water. If we are taking a glass of water and we are putting oil, so oil will not dissolve in water. What will happen then? Oil will form a layer upside. So ऊपर क्या हो जाएगा? Oil आ जाएगा और नीचे वाटर रहेगा. They will not mix with each other. अब एक जगह पे ऑयल ज़्यादा हो गया, एक जगह पे वाटर ज़्यादा हो गया. Equal distribution is not done. Equally molecules have not divided. So we can say it is a heterogeneous mixture. Next now gaseous mixture. Air के अंदर all gases mix होते हैं and it is mixed equally all over. So we can say it is a homogeneous mixture. In this case example is not given of heterogeneous, so we will leave this. Otherwise you can write here polluted air. You can write polluted air or you can write air in cities, but still it is not given, you can leave, no need to write anything new. So all the mixture of gases, various gases are mixed together, then they will form homogeneous mixture only. Next now, sometimes solid liquid mixture is there. We are taking one solid and dissolving it in another liquid. Like we have taken sugar and we are putting in water. So sugar क्या हो गया? Solid हो गया और water क्या हो गया? Liquid हो गया. One solid is dissolved in liquid. तो जब solid और liquid को mix करा गया तो that mixture is solid liquid mixture. So example of solid liquid mixture in homogeneous category is solution of sugar in water या फिर solution of salt in water. So both they will form homogeneous mixture only. Next one now we will see of the heterogeneous. We have taken sand और उसको water में mix कर दिया. If you are taking sand in water, so you take a glass of water and in that you put some water, in that water only you will put some sand. तो sand क्या होगा? Sand will collect down. Sand जो होता है heavy होता है water से और वो उसमें dissolve नहीं हो पाएगा. All the sand will settle down at the bottom of the container in which you have taken water. So it is heterogeneous mixture. Chalk plus water. Chalk also does not dissolve in water. Chalk will start floating above the water. Next now solid gas. Solid gas, solid means one solid and another gas we have mixed with each other. In homogeneous no example is given. Heterogeneous example is smoke. Smoke क्या होती है? Smoke यानी कि धुआं. So it is soot and air. Soot मतलब कार्बन. जो smoke होती है that is black in color and it is a gaseous form only. One solid is there, that is carbon is there. Because of carbon smoke appears black in color. जो धुएं में black color आता है that is because of carbon only. And carbon is solid. This solid is present in the air only. So that is what forms the smoke. So one solid is there, carbon, another gas is there, air. So it is heterogeneous. It is not equal distribution. Sometimes smoke color you can see it changes. Sometimes it becomes darker, it becomes more black. Sometimes it is not that much. So that depends on how much carbon is present in the smoke. If more carbon is there, it will be more black and accordingly it will change. Heterogeneous mixture example of the solid gas is smoke. Last one is given liquid gas. Liquid dissolved in gas. So here you can see dissolved air in water. Dissolved air in water, that is example of liquid gas. In water, the normal water only, oxygen gas is dissolved. O2 gas is easily dissolved in water. The water we are drinking, it also contains oxygen. That means gas is dissolved in oxygen in this water only. So it is a gaseous liquid mixture. Gas and liquid both are mixed to each other. So we can call it gaseous liquid, also you can call liquid gas mixture. It is homogeneous mixture because oxygen molecules are equally distributed in water. Next example is given of the fizzy drink, that is the cold drinks. So various cold drink bottles whenever you open them, gas is coming outside, it is released outside, that is carbon dioxide gas. So और cold drink क्या है, it is a liquid, that is only water only. So carbon dioxide gas is dissolved in water, that will form the cold drink, that is fizzy drink. It is a homogeneous mixture because CO2 gas is equally present in this solution. Now last one, that is mist. It is heterogeneous, it is water plus air. Mist is like fog only in winter season. It is appearing especially in the hilly areas, it is more there. Also generally in the winter season in our region, in the northern India also, it is very common. It is not exactly fog is different. Mist is kind of moisture quantity available in water, it is generally present in the winter season. So mist is having water, that is liquid, and air, that is gas. So that is why it is liquid gas mixture. So that is all. We have seen the various types of mixture and the examples. This table 3.1 all will write there in the book. You have to learn it. All these examples whatever are given, you have to learn, especially the alloys, what metals are there, this also you have to learn. So any of these examples can be asked about it is homogeneous or heterogeneous. Also we can ask what type of mixture it is, solid liquid or anything, whatever it type of mixture we can ask. Next class, now we will end up for this video. Next class we will have the discussion on separating the component of mixture. So that is all for today's class. Thank you.